Thank you for being here. I hope you guys are doing great. Today I'm going to talk about Delina and Cassili, and I hope I'm saying Cassili right because I have heard it pronounced different ways. But this video is not really going to be like a Delina versus Cassili, and I know so many of you have seen so many reviews on Delina, so I won't be offended if you click off of this one because you're like, I've heard about this perfume so many times. Trust me, I get it. I say the same thing, even though I go ahead and watch like every video on that perfume. But initially, I was just turned off from Delina because I heard about it just over and over. So I started to gravitate towards some of the other perfumes from Parfums de Marly. And the one that grabbed me was Cassili because it had notes that were so much sweeter, and like sweeter perfumes are my thing. So we'll start with the notes on this one. They are red currant, Bulgarian rose, white flowers, plum accord, mimosa absolute, plumeria petalia, sandalwood, tonka beans, and vanilla pod. And I am like a gourmand lover when it comes to perfume, and this one I guess is like a low key gourmand because it's definitely sweet, and like the tonka bean and vanilla can easily kind of place it in that category, but it's just like a delicate sweet, I would kind of say. Definitely not like a cake or cookie foodie kind of sweet. So with this one, it just brings to mind like going to brunch, like a really pretty laid out beautiful table of like beautiful food, and you're with your girlfriends and you're hanging out and you've got your like pretty spring dresses on. This is what comes to mind when I put Cassili on. Even though I have jeans and a t-shirt on when I put it on, it does bring to mind like that kind of environment. It's just really sunshiny and happy and fruity, and I did not think that I could possibly find another perfume that I loved like this one, because this one was at the top of the list. J'adore Absolute was under this one, but Cassili was just like at the top of the list. And I never felt a need to want to smell Delina after I had tried Cassili because I'm like, I don't need to. Like, this perfume is perfect. But as fate would have it, I got curious because I watched like my 28th Delina video, and I was like, okay, let me go ahead and just like order a sample of Delina so I can see what it smells like. Still loving Cassili. So I did that and fell in love with Delina, and I was like, oh my gosh, I see what the hype is about now. This perfume is so beautiful. And let's say, since Cassili would be a brunch perfume, I look at Delina as like a garden party perfume. This is what you wear when you're sitting outside amongst the roses, the peonies, a breeze is blowing, the trees are swaying in the wind, and there are like pink pillows set out for you to sit on, and like this beautiful table with like macaroons and cupcakes, and that is just the image that comes to mind, kind of like an ethereal garden party. It's just so feminine and so pretty. And to me, it's definitely like more powdery. I don't think Cassili for me is powdery at all, but Delina is powdery. It's kind of sweet. It's rose. It's so feminine and so beautiful. And just to sit with this perfume is an experience. And by that, I mean just to sit after you've sprayed it and just let it just waft up and just climb over you and just smell how beautiful this is. And when I did that, I was like, okay, I understand why this is loved so dearly, because now I feel the very same way. But for me, it's not choosing an either or between this one and Cassili. I love them equally because they are very unique. They're very feminine, and like your children, they're different, but you love them equally. So that's kind of how I feel about Delina and Cassili. Beautiful, beautiful bottle. It's just that was one of the selling points for me, also, which it kind of always is in my world. A beautiful bottle, and the femininity of this was just so on point. But those are my experiences with these two perfumes, and I just wanted to share that because I had totally like turned myself off from ever even wanting Delina because it was just too popular. But then again, with so many perfumes, things are popular for a reason, you know? And it's just a beautiful perfume. They both are. So just wanted to share that experience with you guys. And if any of you have either of these perfumes, and I know there's Delina Exclusive. I don't even want to get curious about that one. I just don't. You know, I don't need another perfume. I really hope that I don't smell that one and just like fall in love with that one too, but one never knows. Anyway, yeah, if any of you all have any of those three, Cassili, Delina, Delina Exclusive, any of the Parfums de Marley, like let me know and tell me what you think about it because I just absolutely am in love with the two of these and they're just so pretty to even just look at. So, yeah. So I hope you all have a great week and thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next video. Bye.